everyone. Welcome to your practice. This is going to be about 30 minutes long, mid-length and mid-spice. So we're going to be finding some really feel-good stretches, but also a bit of breath with movement, kind of a slow flow vinyasa. If you have a bolster just for some support at the beginning or end and you want to use it, great. If you want to light a candle, put on some music, kind of set the mood so you can really be here for the next 30 minutes or so. I don't know how long exactly it's going to be, but set your space up and then we'll start in a kneeling posture. You can place the bolster between your thighs and your calves if you want to sit on it, or you could place it in between your legs and sit on it. Just here for a moment. So ground down through your pelvis, find a seat, place your hands somewhere on your body, roll your shoulders back and then close your eyes down. Letting yourself tune in to you, maybe for the first time today or this week. Give yourself a moment to check in with whatever comes up in the layers of you, in your body, in your gut, in your mind, in your heart and emotions, in your energy. Let it be here. Let yourself become familiar with meeting yourself where you are, and then maybe even moving some energy through with this practice if that is something that serves you. We're going to start with a simple breathwork practice. For a count of 4, we'll inhale, and then for a count of 4, we'll exhale. So gently seal your lips and then let all of the air out of your lungs. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. A couple more rounds on your own. Last round, let it go. Right away, just using the breath as a simple tool to return back to you. You can blink your eyes open and remove the bolster if you're sitting on it, and then turn to face the front of your mat if you're sideways. Coming into a child's pose, so bring your knees out wide and your big toes in the center to touch. Sit your hips back towards your heels and stretch your fingertips long in front of you, resting your forehead down onto the mat. And if you'd like to bring the ground up to you, place a bolster underneath your chest. That is always an option as well. And here, let your body kind of be heavy and melty down towards the mat. Send breath into the hips, the low back, maybe the back of the rib cage, letting yourself inflate. And then kind of deflate and soften. Good. Walk your hands over to the right, grounding down through your left sit bone. Stretch your left fingertips over to the side. And then feel some nice length through the left side of the body, the rib cage. Back through center. Stretch your fingertips over to the left, to the side, grounding right hip bone back and away. And reaching long through right fingertips as you inflate your right lung with your breath. Walk back through center. From your child's pose, you can keep your knees out wide if you'd like, or you can bring them into hip width distance. Slide your hands forward so we stack our hips over our knees into a puppy pose, melting our hearts down towards the mat or that bolster for support. Anahakasana, breathe in, letting your heart hammock really heavy, and breathe out. Good. Think about wrapping your outer armpits down towards the mat, feeling a stretch through your lats. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Your toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever helps you feel supported. Keep your right hand where it is and thread the needle. Slide your left hand underneath your right armpit. rest down onto the outer left shoulder and ear. So twisting over to the right, letting your hips be even, so the twist is coming from above the belly button. The upper back, the thoracic spine might feel nice here. Good. Walk your left fingertips forward and then switch it out. Right hand slides underneath left armpit, thread the needle, twisting to the left. Again, pelvis is relatively level and the twist is coming from the upper back. And let it feel good. Breathe in and breathe out, let it go. Good, come back through center. One more slide forward, all the way down onto your belly. You can of course readjust as you need on your mat. Bring your hands down by your side. And on an inhale, locust pose, Shalabhasana, lift everything up. So feet lift, hands lift, heart reaches forward, glutes are engaged, back body is engaged. Exhale, let it go. Rest your forehead down. Inhale, lift up into locust pose. Inner thighs are zipping together. Exhale, release down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Bring your hands out to 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Point your elbows up to the sky and tent up onto your fingertips. Oscillating cobra as you breathe in, lift from the back of the heart, peeling your chest and your belly, maybe the tops of your thighs off the mat. And curling your heart forward. As you exhale, lower your belly and your chest back down. Feeling this movement through the spine, one segment at a time. Inhale to lift up. And exhale, lower back down. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Let it go. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, come into a tabletop position, all fours. Shoulders are stacked over wrists, hips are stacked over knees. Take a moment just to kind of shift your hips side to side, meet this posture for the day. Good, and we'll walk through kind of what our repeated vinyasa is going to look like. So on an inhale, find your cow pose, drop your belly, lift your tail and your gaze as you pull your heart through your shoulders. Exhale, push the ground away, round through the back body as you tuck your tailbone in. This is our out breath. And at the very end of your out breath, glide your hips back, downward facing dog, bending your knees as much as you need. Good. Toes point out, heels point in. On an in breath, walk your hands back into a squat shape malasana at the back of your mat. Palms can come to heart center. You can push your elbows into your knees and your knees into your elbows. And then exhale, we walk our hands back forward as our knees plant and we find our tabletop pose. Let's move through that cycle with our breath. Inhale, cow, drop your belly, arch through your spine. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round through the back body. And at the very end of your out breath, glide your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, malasana, squat at the back of your mat, toes point out, chest lifts into your thumbs. And exhale, gently walk your hands forward into your tabletop pose. One more round with your breath. Not rushing, not lingering, just moving at a pace that feels like you. At an intensity that feels like something you want to do today. Good. We will all meet back in our tabletop whenever you're ready. Perfect. Tuck your left toes. As you breathe in, extend your right heel back, nice straight leg, and then your left fingertips forward. So we're engaging our core, keeping our spine nice and stable, pretending we had a glass of water on our back and we didn't want to arch or sway or dip so that spilled. This is our bird dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, pull left elbow towards right knee. And you can keep that neutral spine, or you can really push the right hand and round through the back body. Inhale, re-extend, right leg back, left hand forward. Exhale, plant your left hand and step your right foot all the way between your hands. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana, arms sweep up. Engage your left glute as you drive your hips forward. Good. Stay for an extra breath out. Inhale again. Exhale, half split. Sweep your arms behind you, or you can walk your fingertips back as you straighten your front leg. We don't need to lock it out. You can keep a little bend. And you can also have blocks underneath your hands on either side. Inhale to lift your spine forward. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Good, rebend into your right knee. Inhale, low runner's lunge. Heart stretches forward. And exhale, plant your hands. Meet your right knee to your left. Bird dog on the other side. Right toes tuck. Left heel stretches back. Right fingertips forward. Breathe in. Breathe long. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Curl it in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, plant your right hand. Step your left foot in between both palms. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Arms sweep up. Engage your right glute as you drive your hips forward. Exhale to stay. Inhale, arch through the back body. Exhale, arms sweep behind you as you straighten your right leg. Your hips come back towards your right heel. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Good. Hands can come down onto blocks. Inhale as you traction your heart forward. And exhale, fold a little deeper. Rebend into your left knee. Walk your hands forward. Low runner's lunge. Two hands plant. Left knee meets the right. Tabletop pose. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly. Lift your heart. Exhale, push and round into cat. And at the end of that breath, glide your hips back, downward facing dog. Toes out, squat at the back of your mat, hands to heart. Lift up through your chest. Your heels can be lifted. And exhale, walk your hands forward into tabletop pose. Two knees down to the mat. Left toes are tucked. Inhale, right heel back. Left fingertips forward, bird dog. Exhale, curl it in. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, plant your left hand, step your right foot through. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana, arms reach up. Exhale, half split, sweep back. Inhale, low runner's lunge, 1 breath per movement. Exhale, two hands plant, right knee meets the left. Switching it out, left heel extends, right fingertips forward, breathe in. Exhale, curl, elbow to knee. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right hand plant, step your left foot through between your palms. Breathe in, Anjaneyasana. Let it be fluid. Exhale, half splits. Rebend into your front knee, low runner's lunge. Exhale, both hands plant, left knee meets the right. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, cow. Exhale, push and round into cat. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, Malasana, squat at the back of your mat. Thumbs to chest. This time, exhale, come to stand at the back of your mat. Good. Shift your weight over into your left foot. As you breathe in, we're going to find tree pose. So right foot comes into your inner seam of your left leg. You can use your hand to help you or not. And it can come to the inner thigh, the inner calf. You can also place it down on the ground, kind of like a kickstand here. Whatever works for you. We're here for 5 cycles of breath. Palms at heart center, gaze is out in front of you. Pushing both legs into each other to find some stability. Definitely an added challenge on carpet if you are on carpet. Something to think about. Can you center yourself here for 2 more breaths? Exhale, let it go. Plant your right foot down, switch it out, shifting your weight over into the right. And then tree pose, Vrikshasana, your choice of where you put and how you put your left foot, somewhere along the inner side of your right leg. Hands come to heart center, find a drishti, a gaze point in front of you. 4 more cycles of breath. Good. Plant your left foot down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sit into your squat. And then walk your hands forward, meeting in your tabletop pose. Left toes tuck. Inhale, right heel stretches back, left hand forward. We've been here before. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left hand plants, right foot steps through between your palms. Stay grounded through your left hand. Inhale, twist open to the right. Right fingertips peel up to the sky. On an exhale, ground down through your right foot. Lift your upper body to stack over your lower body, but stay in this twist. So arms are stretching long, front and back. Good. Inhale, right hand drops down your left thigh. Left arm sweeps up and back, exalted. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, twist open to the right. Exhale, step your right foot or your right knee to meet your left. Switching it out to the other side. Left heel extends long, right fingertips forward. Exhale, curl it in. Find some length with your in-breath. Exhale, right hand plants. Step your left foot through. Stay grounded through your right palm. Inhale, twist open to the left. Left fingertips peel up to the sky. Push down through your left heel. Exhale, find your twist. Stacking shoulders over hips, stretching long in both directions. Rotating your lungs around your spine. Left hand drops back to your thigh or to a prop. Right arm stretches up and back as well. Exalted, low crescent. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ground your right palm down. Inhale into your twist, your low lunge twist. Exhale, 2 hands, 2 feet to the mat. Move to your vinyasa. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Push round, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Toes out, heels in, malasana at the back of your mat. Palms to heart center. Exhale, drive to stand. Shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale, right knee into chest. Good. Exhale, find an active twist to the right. Left fingertips are stretching forward. Right fingertips are reaching back. From here, your left hand comes onto the outside of your left or your right knee. And we hold this twist. Can your gaze meet your right thumb at the back of the mat? Of course, you have the option to straighten your right leg if you'd like. 3 more breaths. One more inhale, grow tall through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Good. Move back through center with grace and fluidity, and then switch it out. Right foot plants. Inhale, left knee up into your chest. Exhale, active twist over to the left. Right hand forward, left hand back. Gaze follows the left thumb. Right hand can come onto the outside of your left thigh. And then you do have the option to straighten that front leg. Whatever is serving you today. 2 more cycles of breath. Good. Inhale back through center. Exhale, find your squat, sit down, and then walk your hands forward as you lower your shins to the mat. 1 more cycle here, a couple different poses. Inhale, bird dog, right heel, left fingertips. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left hand plants, right foot steps through between your palms. Left toes are tucked. Inhale, high crescent lunge, lift your back knee. Arms sweep forward, left hip drives forward. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, back heel spins flat, arms open, front and back of the mat. Chest curls to the left. Good. Inhale, reverse left hand down your left thigh, right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle, right elbow, left knee, or right elbow, right knee. Left fingertips stretch to the front of your space. Breathe in, reverse your triangle, front leg straightens, reach up and back. Exhale, Skandasana, turn your toes to the left, bend into your left knee, sit your hips back, hands to heart center. Gaze to the front of your mat, inhale, runner's lunge, hands frame out your right foot. Pivot your left hip down to face the mat. Both hands plant. Right knee drops, left knee drops. Bird dog. Other side, inhale, extend your left heel back. Right fingertips forward. Exhale, curl it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, right hand plants, left foot steps all the way through, back toes are tucked. Breathe in, high crescent lunge, lift your back knee. Engage your right glute, stretch long. Exhale, warrior two, pivot open to the right, back heel drops, sink low into your front knee. Reverse your warrior, breathe in, left arm up and back. Right arm is light on the right leg. Exhale, side angle, left elbow, left knee. Right fingertips stretch to the front of your space. Breathe in, reverse your triangle, push down through your front leg as you straighten it. Left arm up and back. Exhale, toes turn to the right, Skandasana, bend into your right knee. Hips sink low, hands to heart center. Gaze to the front of your mat, bend into your left knee, low runner's lunge. And exhale, right knee plants, left knee plants. Move through your vinyasa, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, round, push away. Tuck your toes, glide your hips back, downward facing dog. Toes are out, heels are in, walk back to your squat as you breathe in. And exhale, rise, push down through your feet, come to stand. Shift your weight into your left foot, inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, cross your right ankle over your left, standing figure four or pigeon. Hands come through the center of your chest as you sit back into your left hip. Bending your knee as much as you would like. The more you bend your knee, the deeper in a squat you will be. Think about drawing your right knee forward and down. And again, find that drishti, that gaze point for 3 breaths. Good. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, step your right foot a third, halfway, somewhere up your mat. We're going to move into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Find a block underneath your right hand if you'd like. And then peel your left hip to stack on top of your right as your left arm twists up to the sky. Flex out through your left ankle, push out through your heel, breathe in. Finding length through all 4 of your limbs. Breathe out and stay. Good, 2 more cycles. On your last exhale, bend into your right knee, step to the back of your mat, and shift your weight into your right foot. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, cross your left ankle on top of your right, sit back into your right hip, hands come through the center of your chest, standing pigeon. 3 breaths to sink into that stretch for your left hip, whatever feels good. One more inhale, grow tall through the crown of your head. And exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Good, breathe in, left knee into chest. Exhale, step your left foot somewhere in the middle of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana on the left leg. So stack your right hip just on top of your left, and then peel your right fingertips up towards the sky. Press out through your right heel. Turn your heart to the right. See how long and how steady you can become for the next 2 breaths. Good. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Step both feet back to the back of your space. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands heart center. Move through your squat all the way into your tabletop pose. 3 rounds of cat-cow. Close your eyes, let it feel good, let it feel like you. As you're finishing up, which is not a rush whatsoever, so please linger if you'd like. Open your eyes, cross your ankles, and then extend your legs in front of you. From here, place your fingertips behind you. They can be pointing to the back of your mat or out to the side, or to the front of your hips. Push down through your feet. Kneecaps are pointed up to the sky. And then on an exhale, push down through your palms and your feet. Drive through your glutes to extend your hips up into a reverse tabletop. Option to keep your chin tucked into your chest or to drop the head back for 2 more cycles. Exhale, lower back down. Cross your right ankle in front of your left. Come to a seat, easy seat, Sukhasana. From here, you can sit up onto a little cushion or a bolster. As we breathe in, find some length through the central column of your spine. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand across to right knee, and right hand comes back behind you for support. Breathe in for some length, and breathe out to twist a little deeper. Good, move through center, arms sweep up. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand across to left knee, left hand back behind you for support. Inhale to get long. Exhale to twist and wrap your lungs around your heart. Good, move through center. Take some big hip circles, moving in a clockwise direction. Dipping your chest forward over your shins and then over to the right. Rounding through the back body and then chest over to the left. Spiraling through your rib cage, let it feel good. And on this last one, find a fold. Walking your hands forward in front of you, dropping your head down. Of course, you can have any type of support to bring the ground up to you here. Let your exhales have some sigh-like quality to them as you release your shoulders and any tension in your jaw and your brow. Letting your breath soften your body, especially through the right hip, both hips, low back. Good, lift back up. Switch the cross of your ankles so left shin is in front of right. Right arm walks out to the right side. Inhale, left fingertips high. And exhale, find a side stretch over to the right. Think about curling your heart up to the sky. Finding some length between your lower left ribs and your left hip bone. Breathe in. And breathe out, come through center. Left hand walks out to the side, right fingertips up to the sky. And then exhale, side bend over to the left. Length through the right side body, open up through the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out, move through center. This time, take some circles in the opposite direction, whatever you didn't do before. And again, just dipping the chest, rounding through the back body, spiraling through the rib cage and the neck, whatever feels good for you. Circling out the hips. On your last one, we're gonna fold and walk our hands out in front of us. Rest your forehead down onto a bolster or onto your thumbs or onto the mat. Take one more full breath in. Exhale, open your mouth side out, let it go. Again, some type of audible quality to your sigh, moving something through. As you're ready, lift back up into your seat. And then option, if you want to stay here, great. Or if you want to meet me down in a Shavasana, we're going to roll all the way down onto our back bodies. Heels press along to the corners of the mat. Your hands can be down by your side with palms up, or you can place them somewhere on your body, your belly, your chest, your hips. If you're tempted to skip this part of the class, give yourself 1 more minute to be here. 1 more minute to linger in the pause in this space that you have created. In Sanskrit, it's called madhya, the gap space. And we hold a lot of power here because we get to meet ourselves and find patience and find how we want to respond. Need something to circle back around to if your mind is wandering, we can return back to our breath work that we started with. Just a simple count of 4 for the inhale and the exhale for 4 rounds. Empty the air from your lungs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 2 more rounds on your own. Good. Take 1 more final breath in. Fill up as much as you can and hold at the top. Sip in a little bit more. Exhale, open your mouth, side out, let it go. Good. You have the option to stay in your Shavasana. Let yourself linger here if you truly do have the time. If you're ready to move into the next thing, keep your eyes closed and roll onto one side. From here, push into your palm, come to seat, whatever seated posture is comfortable for you. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe in, sweep your arms high. Palms come to touch. Exhale, move your hands down through the center of your third eye or the center of your heart as you bow to your practice. You can slowly blink your eyes open and take in the room around you. Thank you for being here. I hope you feel really good. I hope you feel present in your body, a little bit fluid, a little bit grounded. So yeah, thank you for setting aside the time to give yourself some space, some embodiment. It's important. It helps. So I will see you next time.